In a city that never rests, where dreams and reality often collide, an incident occurred that would send shockwaves through the entertainment world. It started as a typical night: bright lights, music filling the air, and laughter echoing through a trendy venue. Tamar Braxton, the well-known singer and TV personality, was there to unwind, embracing the lively atmosphere. Her joy was contagious as she engaged with fans and friends, radiating energy and confidence. Jeremy Robbins, a rising star in the industry, was also present. Although his career was still in its early stages, he had already built a following and was eager to make a mark. But beneath his outward enthusiasm, there was a noticeable tension that made those nearby uneasy. As the night progressed, Tamar and Jeremy crossed paths. What began as a seemingly innocent encounter quickly spiraled into something much darker. Jeremy approached Tamar, initially expressing admiration for her work, but his demeanor soon shifted. What started as a casual conversation turned into something more intense, with an underlying aggression that put those nearby on edge. Witnesses described the moment as electric, charged with an unpredictable energy. It became clear that this was no ordinary fan interaction. The situation escalated rapidly, setting the stage for chaos. Shouts echoed across the venue, catching the attention of patrons who turned to witness the unfolding scene. Tamar, visibly shocked, tried to calm the situation, her composed demeanor a stark contrast to Jeremy's increasing agitation. In moments, the atmosphere shifted from surprise to horror as words quickly turned into actions. What had started as an uncomfortable confrontation erupted into physical violence. As chaos broke out, the noise of the once lively crowd was replaced by the sounds of a struggle. People hurried to distance themselves from the escalating violence, and the celebratory mood turned to anxiety. Tamar, though shaken, managed to stay composed enough to signal for help. Bystanders rushed to assist her, urging Jeremy to back off, but the damage had already been done. The confrontation had become something far more serious. When the police arrived, they were met with confusion and distress. Despite her shock, Tamar recounted the events to the officers clearly, explaining the aggression she had faced and emphasizing that she had only wanted to enjoy her evening. Jeremy, meanwhile, was apprehended, his expression a mix of regret and defiance, seemingly caught between the weight of his actions and the ego that had fueled them. The incident, already intense, quickly became a media sensation. Spotlight and solidified her position as a prominent figure in the entertainment world. Tamar, on the other hand, has also experienced her share of success and accomplishments, but the comparisons between the sisters have sparked heated debates online. Many fans are firmly on Tamar's side, arguing that Tawanda's apparent hostility stems from jealousy over Tamar's thriving career rather than personal grievances. These speculations are further fueled by the dynamics between the sisters, with fans pointing out that while Tawanda has always accepted Toni Braxton's legendary status, her attitude towards Tamar seems to be more contentious. Some believe Tawanda resents the way Tamar's popularity surged in the early seasons of their reality show, often overshadowing her sisters. The internet, of course, has taken sides, with Tamar's supporters insisting that Tawanda's bitterness is unjustified. Tawanda, however, hasn't taken these accusations lightly. True to her outspoken nature, she has responded to Tamar's fans in sharp remarks, defending herself and insisting that the situation is far more complex than mere jealousy. She argues that the narrative being spun online oversimplifies deep-rooted familial and personal issues, portraying their relationship as more one-sided than it truly is. As the saga continues to unfold, the tension between Tamar and Tawanda has become a point of public fascination. Whether the rift will eventually heal or escalate further remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Braxton family drama, amplified by social media, has captured the attention of fans and commentators alike. It's a reminder of how fame, family, and public perception can collide in unpredictable ways, often leaving lasting scars behind the scenes. Feel jealousy? It would more logically be directed at Toni, not Tamar. This dynamic only deepens the complexity of the Braxton family drama, where success, sibling rivalry, and public perception intertwine in ways that are hard to untangle. Some fans argue that Tawanda has always been supportive of Toni's legendary career, which further raises the question, why would her resentment be focused on Tamar? Tawanda's recent response, full of pointed remarks and clarity, only adds fuel to the fire. She emphasizes that her relationship with Tamar isn't just about career jealousy, but involves deeper, more personal issues that the public doesn't see. By pushing back against the simplified narrative of sibling rivalry, Tawanda is making it clear that the feud isn't as straightforward as people think. Her argument has led to even more fans and commentators dissecting her words, each trying to find meaning behind the tensions that continue to bubble over in the public eye. As the feud drags on, the impact of social media's role becomes increasingly apparent. It's not just Tamar and Tawanda clashing, but their fans pitting the sisters against each other, turning the personal into a public spectacle. Whether this battle will simmer down or reach new levels of intensity remains uncertain, but the ongoing drama between Tamar and Tamar Braxton has captured the attention of the entertainment world, with both sisters trying to navigate the pressures of family life and fame under an unforgiving spotlight in this ongoing saga. It's clear that the Braxtons' public conflicts have become more than just family issues. They're now a symbol of the challenges that come with balancing personal relationships and public personas in the age of social media. The Braxton family drama, particularly between Tamar and Tawanda, is definitely a complex and layered situation, and it's clear that social media has played a significant role in exacerbating the tension. Fans weighing in, often harshly, only fuel the conflict, with comments like the one you shared about Tawanda being sneaky and Tamar having an entitled attitude adding to the spectacle. It's interesting that some fans are now suggesting Tawanda's resentment stems not from Tamar's success, but from how Tamar's popularity surged during the early seasons of their show at the expense of her sisters. This argument implies that Tawanda might feel Tamar's fame overshadowed her and the rest of the family, even if Tawanda can accept Tony's status as a music legend. It's easy to see how the spotlight on Tamar during the reality show could have left some unresolved feelings within the family. Reality TV, after all, often magnifies and manipulates conflicts for entertainment value, and in this case, it may have deepened existing rifts between the sisters. The public has a front row seat to their disputes, which only adds more pressure. Tawanda's response to these claims and the overall narrative shows that there's much more to the story than what fans speculate. Her pointed remarks, accusing fans of simplifying the situation and exaggerating the drama, suggest that this is about more than just career jealousy. It might also include personal grievances and family dynamics that the public isn't fully privy to. Tamar, on the other hand, has taken a different approach, using her platform to address issues surrounding fame and family, but even that has its own interpretations and criticisms. At the end of the day, it seems that both sisters are navigating the tricky waters of being in the public eye while dealing with deeply personal issues, making it a very hot mess, as you said. The situation is a reminder of how social media can blur the lines between private family matters and public opinion. What do you think will be the long-term impact of this feud on the Braxton family, given the constant commentary and attention from fans?